So in this video on the lesson number 3, where we are learning word processing using Microsoft Word, we'll be now moving on to activity number 2, where we are going to be learning how to create a table in Microsoft Word. Okay, so we open this activity, and over here there is an image that has been given to us, and if you look at this image, we are required to create a table very similar to the image to the table shown in the image over here. So first thing we do is we open Microsoft Word. I'm going to open Word and take a blank document, and then we come to, first we count the number of columns. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 columns are there, and then if you count the number of rows, this is 1 row, 2nd row, 3rd row, 4th row, 5th row, 6th row, 7 rows. So 6 columns and 7 rows have to be there. So we come to insert, and we come to table, 6 columns and 7 rows. Okay, so we have our table over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep both these windows side by side. So I'm going to press Windows left arrow key, and then I'm going to click on this for it to appear on the right. So if you look very carefully, you can see that the first row and the second row in the first column, the first row and the second row have been merged, have been made one cell. So I'm also going to do that right now. So I selected the first row and the second row in the first column, right click, and I'm going to say merge cells. The same thing for the second column as well. Select both of these, right click, and say merge cells. And then over here I'm going to merge all these. As you can see, all these columns are going to be merged. So I'm going to select all of them and right click and say merge cells. Okay, so now I think I'm good to go for typing the data. I'm just going to quickly type it. Class, then press tab to go to the next column. Section, press tab to go to the next column. Pass, percentage in various subjects. Over here we have English, science, social science, and then we have maths, and we have the Roman numbering over here. I'm just going to copy and paste this. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, and then over here we have A, B, C, D, E. Over here we have 96%, tab 87.6%, tab 89%, tab 78%, and then over here we have 98%, 88%, 90.4%, 75%. Then next row goes as 95%, 89%, 93.2%, 89%. Next row goes as 91.2%, 84.5%, 91%, 90%, 93%, 92%, 90%, 87%. Okay, so the data has been entered. Now just a few things to be quickly noted is, the first thing you would realize, we should understand, is that all the data over here is completely center aligned. So to select the entire table, I'm just going to click on this button over here. The entire table is selected, and I'm going to say I want it to be center aligned, but nothing seems to be happening. So then what I need to do is I need to go inside table design. Okay, inside layout tab, into the layout tab, and over here you can see there is alignment options given specifically for this table. So this is basically left top. Okay, it's aligned to the left but to the top of the cell. This is center top, okay, and this is right top. Okay, so I want it to be in the center and in the middle as well. So I'll be going with this particular option. Okay, so look, it's all in the center and in the middle as well. Okay. And the next thing that you would notice is that the headings are all bold. So I'm just going to select all the headings, and the shortcut key is Control B, or you can come home and click on boldy one. Okay, that is also done. Then you would also notice that the height of these 4 cells has to be increased. So I'm going to select these 4 cells, come into layout, and you can see the height can be increased from over here. Okay, so that's done as well. And then you would notice that the cell color of these three cells are having kind of gold color inside them. So let me get that done as well. Select this, and I'm going to press Control and select this as well. And then I'm going to come to table design. I'm going to come into shading, and I'm going to go with something like this. Okay, yeah, this is better. And then also, if you do notice, the border lines of this entire table is also in gold color. So let me select the entire table, come to table design, come to borders. Okay, I'll come to borders and shading, and from here I will tell that the color of the borders should be gold in color. Say okay. So as you can see, the entire table is having gold color borders on them. Also, I think the height of these cells can be increased one bit. Let's just do that. Layout, this one bit. Okay, that looks better. So once you have done all these, okay, just have one more look. Is everything in order? It looks fine. Then what you can do is you can save these as you can put your name first. You can put your name first, and then put it as table. Actually, you are not required to upload this file. Instructions do not say to upload. It's just a material for you to learn. So not necessary to upload this file. Once you're done with this, do try the assignment, this 2.1 assignment, creating a table. In that, you are required to upload your file.